Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me. Greetings to everyone. Welcome to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed so far, please do so. If you're here today, I'm sure you are having some challenges that you're facing in your marital relationship that you might be looking for an answer. Now, I don't have all the answers, but all I can share is what I believe to be definitely working for other people. And I have read some research and I'm sharing from personal experience. So, here I'm talking about reasons for divorces. They have increased a lot over the years. Now, top main reasons, according to research, are money, financial issues, one person making more, the other person making less, and this other person being more demanding, things like that. We will discuss it a little more in detail. Second issue, infidelity due to one person being more aggressive as far as physical relations are concerned and looking for solace in another partner outside, then that coming to the attention of their spouse and that creating a problem. So, number three, kids. Different parenting styles and one trying to impose their parenting style on the other. And this, all three reasons are actually ending up confusing the children to a great extent. Now, in this session, all I'm going to share is what are causing these issues. First, as we discussed, money. If you're not on the same page financially, one person's making more than the other, and the other person's being more demanding and being unreasonable. Now, for example, some husbands are or some wives are making more than the other, and if they are more demanding, the other spouse who's not making money is more demanding than the other person who can provide. Now, it could be male, it could be female, doesn't matter. Then it causes problems. And why can't they provide? Maybe they're saving up for the future. Maybe they have some plans for you. Who knows? If you haven't had a discussion, it will be an issue. So both partners need to be on the same page. Now, when does a problem become bigger? When you do not discuss and when your partner somehow doesn't understand. For example, if husband is working overseas and wife in some countries is not working for whatever reasons, now she might be having different reasons for demanding money. Kids could be one, having different like most occasions like weddings or festivals where new clothes or new jewelry or new stuff is required or it's customary. Now she's asking for those things as per custom, and she doesn't probably realize what the husband's going through overseas. And if he is not having that kind of a relationship with the wife where he's able to say, look, I'm not in that position right now, but as soon as I am, I will definitely be able to send you some money. And in that scenario, I would also recommend to husbands who are working overseas and who are unable to send money, allow your wife to go ahead and work. There's nothing, no shame. Both husband and wife today are working together. You can support each other in a big way if you allow that. And if you're not, then definitely she will be demanding and she will be asking for you to provide. Now, if her demands are more than the basic requirements, she wants to buy jewelry and she wants to buy um, clothing and she wants to buy different things, which basically are more of luxury items that you can't provide for. I would say to the lady, please try and understand your husband's situation. But if there is lack of communication and lack of understanding, you have a problem. Now, you do need to resolve that. I will not be talking about the methods of resolution in detail, but definitely communication is one. And then you can also have your parents or your in-laws or your some close friend as a middle person who can help you resolve issues. Second issue is infidelity. Regardless of how you feel about each other, cheating on your partner is a no-no. Doesn't matter religious or non-religious, it is definitely unacceptable to any relationship. Now, a lot of couples have had, like the partners who are being going outside the marriage, have their reasons. Oh, my wife or my husband is not taking care of my physical needs, so I have to fulfill them. No, you don't really have to go outside of marriage. You might want to first give it a go in terms of, okay, talk to your partner. Maybe you might need medical help, maybe you might need a counselor. And regardless of whatever the reason is, nothing is worth spoiling your divine marriage. That's my view. I don't know how you feel, but my view is, under all circumstances, give importance to your partner who you are married to. Your divine marriage is crucial for you to manage. Now, some of you might have had a previous relationship or whatever it is. Once married, please try and be loyal to your spouse. You cannot ride in two boats. You cannot be successful, at least, in two boats. So pick your battles and choose your boat. Do not ride in two boats. Now try and make your marriage a successful marriage. Do not cheat on your partner and make it a successful marriage. If you feel no, this is not working, then properly divorce your partner and let that person also choose their next partner so that there is less confusion, less problems. Even your children are actually getting exposed to all the problems that you are both facing in your relationship. So save them from that. Lastly, is children. Raising them together is your responsibility. You might have a different parenting style from each other. How you have been raised, you try and raise your kids accordingly. Now, here I would recommend in a big way, try and talk it out again. And you have to find a middle way. You have to find a way that is most suitable for your children. For the sake of your kids, please be on the same page. Do not confuse them and do not try and drift apart because of the kids. They need both of you. So try and work together to make it a successful and a divine marriage. You need to be on the same page. Kids need to see both of you united front. So do your best and leave the rest. Pick all that is great from each scripture that you read, from your parents, from counselors, mentors, whoever you are talking to, and focus on how anything can make it better for you in your marriage. Whenever you read something which is positive towards your relationship, try and apply it. Just reading or just listening to something doesn't help. Try and apply it. Test it out for yourself. And now see, oh, this didn't work. Let's try a different method. And consistently, both of you need to work on your relationship. You need to read. Maybe try and, if you're not a reader, listen to books, listen to audios, work on your relationship as if that is the most important thing for you, because it is impacting your children. So it's definitely the most important thing for you. So work together as a team and do not find for who is the leader in the family, because both of you are one unit. Recommendations, obviously, most families say the husband should be the one declaring the result of whatever decision making you're going to be doing. But all the time, it is both of you working together towards the common goal. Kids are very smart these days. They might try and play you against each other. Okay, if mom's soft, let's go to dad. Or like if dad's not saying no, go to mom. If mom's saying no, go to dad. Both of you need to be on the same page and never ever criticize your partner in front of kids. They must see both of you respecting each other. And that's what they will also learn towards their family when they make a family in the future. Okay. So that's basically how I feel. I'm not saying follow what I say, but I know one thing. If you respect each other, if you are a united front in front of your kids, and if you keep your relationship as a priority, work on making it the divine relationship, read and consistently self improve, you will definitely be better. Try and be competitive with your own self. Be your better self the next day. So, the more you work on you, the better you're going to be. And consistently evolve. Your relationship also with you evolves every day. So do that, whatever it takes. Make sure your relationship is your priority, your children are your priority, and your personal self is your priority. So, body, mind, and soul for both of you work together, and it is keeping each other in your heart as a divine. Your soul is very divine. Body is the temple, soul is the God. Respect it. And always try and respect each other to the same level as you would to divine. Think about it. If you thought about your God coming to your house, how are you going to treat that divine? It could be whichever religion you follow. Doesn't matter. So, same thing, the essence of God is in everyone. And that is why in Hindu religion people say Naman, means namaste or bowing to the divine in the other person, not to the human being, but the divine in the other person. So it's same thing. If we start looking for divine or the good part in the other person, there are chances that you will find less negative in the other person. And when you keep looking for the positives and stop looking for negatives and highlighting that in your partner, your life's going to be a lot better. And no, there is never any human being that was created perfect. We all have our imperfections. And when we become one unit in a marriage, you accept each other with all negatives too. So do not forget, when you started the relationship, you knew about those imperfections. It might have increased or decreased over the time, doesn't matter. But you love that person. That love should only grow. That respect should only grow. And if it is not, introspect. Find where has it gone. It cannot go anywhere. It's within you. So look within. And if there is any question, anything you would want me to research and come back with answers, or you want to know my views on something, feel free to share, talk about it, and well, subscribe to the channel. And let's see however many people we can help. I'm just hoping if I can make a difference in anyone's life. That's what my whole mission is. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome married life ahead.